Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. If money is your hope for independence, you will never have it. The only real security that a man can have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience and ability.
One of the greatest discoveries a person makes, one of their great surprises, is to find they can do what they were afraid they couldn't do. Most people spend more time and energy going around problems than in trying to solve them.
If there is any one secret of success, it lies in the ability to get the other person's point of view and see things from that person's angle, as well as from your own. Life is a series of experiences, each of which makes us bigger, even though it is hard to realize this. For the world was built to develop character, and we must learn that the setbacks and griefs which we endure help us in our marching onward. The way to learn to do things is to do things. The way to learn a trade is to work at it. Success teaches how to succeed. Begin with the determination to succeed, and the work is half done already. Do you want to know the cause of war? It is capitalism, greed, the dirty hunger for dollars. Take away the capitalist, and you will sweep war from the earth. Being greedy for money is the surest way not to get it. But when one serves for the sake of service, for the satisfaction of doing that which one believes to be right, then money abundantly takes care of itself. It is probably true that the commonest real cause of anti-Semitism is the action of the international Jew, who is often unknown and always secure, but innocent victim of it is the poor Jew.
History is more or less bunk. It's tradition. We don't want tradition. We want to live in the present, and the only history that is worth a tinker's damn is the history we made today. Life, as I see it, is not a location, but a journey. Even the man who most feels himself settled is not settled. He is probably sagging back. Everything is in flux, and was meant to be. Life flows. We may live at the same number of the street, but it is never the same man who lives there. An idea is not necessarily good, because it is old, or necessarily bad because it is new. But if an old idea works, then the weight of the evidence is all in its favor. Ideas are of themselves extraordinarily valuable, but an idea is just an idea. Almost anyone can think up an idea. The thing that counts is developing it into a practical product. How soon will Ford blow up? Nobody knows how many thousand times it has been asked since. It is asked only because of the failure to grasp that a principle rather than an individual is at work, and the principle is so simple that it seems mysterious. That the earth produces, or is capable of producing, enough to give decent sustenance to everyone, not of food alone, but of everything else we need. For everything is produced from the earth. It is easier to make money from money than it is to make money from business. Don't take the acumen of bankers as any guide for business. All they know is money. Don't cheapen the product. Don't cheapen the wage. Don't overcharge the public. Put brains into the method, and more brains, and still more brains. Do things better than ever before. And by this means all parties to business are served and benefited. I cannot say that it was hard work. No work with interest is ever hard. I always am certain of results. They always come, if you work hard enough. But it was a very great thing to have my wife even more confident than I was. She has always been that way.